Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Master Coach Hasmin coming in live here in San Mateo, Rizal. I'm a certified life coach from the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. Welcome to Women Connect Who of the Hour episode for women. We are doing this video series as a service to our community during this time of physical isolation due to COVID-19. And with me, I am with Coach Glenda.
Hi, good evening. I'm Coach Glenda. I'm also a change agent certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. The Women Connect Two of the Hour is our initiative to really connect with fellow women. We are connecting to know what is their present situation, how they're responding to what's happening, and really the outcome
Mm-mm.
being experienced in the present.
In the present, especially in their location right
Mm-hmm.
now po, ano. And for the
Mm-hmm.
information of many, Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs is based in Dallas, Texas, USA, with local presence through our 24-hour, 7 days a week coaching hub at Decaf Coffee Republic, located in PC Compound, Capitolio, Pasig City. We offer coaching on-demand services any time of the day. Just connect through 0917-586-1661 or visit our FB page, Life Coach Philippines. We also provide life coach certification classes for those interested to become a professional life coach like us ni Coach Glenda. Tama, Coach Glenda?
Yeah. Yes. So we're gonna move on. I
Mm,
want to introduce our who of the hour. She's no other than Miss Marie Joy Guinto. Did I say that right? She's a
Guinto, yeah.
leader, and I'm gonna
Ginto, yeah.
Guinto. Sorry, she's a leader in the women empowerment industry. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So please tell us more about you and your present situation, where you're coming from, and what are your experiences with this current situation that we're in.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi. Hi, I'm Joy. I live in Lucena City. So
Mm,
it's
okay.
southern Tagalog, Quezon. I'm currently locked down here. This is where my
Mm-mm.
family's based. I've been uh I've been with the direct selling business for about 25 years. But
Mm,
I'm
Wow.
not doing the business. I'm actually employed by the company. It's the biggest direct seller in the Philippines, which is Avon. And I have 4 kids. I have 4 dogs, 2 puppies, have a husband. And
Busy.
that's just about it.
Yes, so
yeah.
tell us. Yeah. Tell us what are you experiencing in Lucena? What's going on right now in Lucena? How are you
Oh
experiencing things?
right now, because like we're the entry point to the Bicol region, so there's a lot of trucks coming by and all that. Yesterday, oh no, just this afternoon they announced that there would be a total lockdown for the whole of the city. We have about 19 cases here at the moment. But
Hmm.
ahead of Lucena, the surrounding towns, like if you've heard of Lukban, Sariaya, Tayabas, all these places were already locked down a few days ago. So
Yeah.
lockdown meaning we can no longer leave our houses.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's how it's
So
at.
how do you buy your, ano, yung inyo pong mga supplies? Meron pa din po?
Well, I was just talking to my friend who's coming from the Bureau of Fisheries.
Mm,
So if you look at Quezon, we are high in seafood, stuff like
mm.
that. They are already restricting the produce that is coming in terms of the seafood. The malls are still okay. Well, the supermarket. And as far as the
Yeah.
supermarket is concerned, there was food running out already yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot of canned goods, hot dogs, stuff like
Mm.
that. But if you're going for the fresh food, fruits, vegetables, then you can't find that in the supermarket anymore. Because we were there like 11 o'clock. and they told us that the fish already ran out at 8:30. So in the afternoon, we went over to the public market to see if we could get
Mm.
more, more vegetables and fresh, all the fresh stuff that you want. By 3 o'clock, there were
Mm.
already military personnel going around saying that the public market will
Mm.
be closed down. It was closed today. It will
Wow.
be closed until further notice. So we don't know what's going to happen from there.
Yeah. So you're
Oh.
still allowed to go out still, right? For
No, we
food and
cannot. We
things.
cannot go out anymore. We have passes on days that we want to go out. So depending on the barangay from where you are, that's the only time that you can go out. It's
Right.
a lot
Mm.
stricter. It's a lot stricter in my area
Yeah.
because my area is near the highway going out into the Bicol region, Pagbilao, all these other places. But I think within the city, it wasn't that strict until a few days ago. But here, when President Duterte announced that we were already going into enhanced community quarantine, we already had military in the checkpoints because this is really the entry point to the. So
Mm-mm.
we
Yeah.
actually, our family actually felt that as soon as the announcement came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Such big
Really.
changes. Big
yeah,
changes.
well,
Yes.
yeah.
Big changes. Tama yun, ano, Coach Glenda. So,
Mm.
with that big change, how are you responding? Siyempre, di ba, abrupt, hindi natin paghandaan, we're not prepared, yun, with everything. So, how are you responding right now?
Yeah, I think I was one of the more blessed people, I would say, because there was a meeting in Manila when the first COVID case came out in Quezon City. So I was with the most of the team. The managers of Avon were in Manila for a training, and it was supposed to be a 1 week training that was supposed to end on a Friday, the Friday before the announcement came in. We had to cut it short on Wednesday, and the first flights out Thursday morning. We everyone was just told to leave Metro Manila and then stay in
Mm.
the houses for the next 2 to 3 days. And on Friday, we were already told to go and explore how we will go online, live, virtually, etc. So we really had the chance to adjust because HR already told
Mm.
us to stay in our houses for the next 2 days. So we were like, oh, okay, it's time to prepare. It wasn't like other experiences. I think other people had a hard time because when the announcement came on Monday, it was so abrupt. But for
Yeah.
us, we had
Yeah.
time to stock up on food, prepare
Mm.
work, whatever.
Mm.
If
That's
you ask
great
me
to have.
how I
That's
would
great to have
feel,
some time.
yeah, we
Yes.
had time. The company was very proactive. I'm very blessed to be in a company who's very proactive, taking care of the employees, making sure that our insurances were updated for COVID-19.
Wow.
And so, yeah, the company did that for us already before everything went haywire, last Monday.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So, this is just last
You were saying,
Monday.
Joy,
Mm.
about your feeling. Oh,
Sige, Coach. Go, Coach.
yeah. You were. I cut you off, Joy. You were saying something about your feeling about that.
Yeah, I think I had to manage my fear first. What I had to get my head straight first before I have a whole team. Like I have a team of
Wow.
170 sales leaders who
Mm-mm.
were
Yeah.
mostly dependent on the company for food, for basic necessities and all. So, and I had the family to take care of, and then I have two parents who are not living. I have parents who are not living with me, senior already. So, you just
Hmm.
had to manage everything first, what's going on in your head and then in your heart, and then face everybody else before, you cannot be, when everyone is a panic, you cannot be panicking also, right?
That's so. I it's good. It's great to hear you say that. That like recognizing how everybody else is, responding to such a panic state. You have this awareness that okay,
Yeah.
you have people that you're taking care of. No, so that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had, but I think as a leader, that's people will look up to you, and then there was so many fake news all over the place. And we're like, this is what this is, and people were panicking, and you could feel a sense of dread in the air already. And then unfortunately there are people who were feeding fake news and all of this, and then you have people asking you, is this true? And that's when you feel that people are looking up to you. So you have to also step up, because that's what is expected of you also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Coach Glenda?
So this, yeah. So I was just gonna say, it's great to hear you say sort of step up, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
really, a lot of people can tend to shy away, but it's so nice to hear someone like you who's in the leadership position
Yeah.
to really just step up, right? Coach Yasmin?
Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, we are really happy and ano no Ma'am Joy na you are stepping up despite of ang bilis kasi no ng mga pangyayari lang talaga
Hmm. Mm-mm.
you mentioned that you have a lot of sales force right now, 'di ba? So how are you helping them right now? Papaano po natin tinutulungan yung 100 plus sales force natin?
Well, ngayon kasi we're working from home. Okay,
Mm.
even when the announcements came out, we're working from home. So we already have a process going on at work, where we stay connected with all our sales leaders, whether it is whatever means possible, calling, texting, because not
Mm.
everybody has network, right? Not everyone has data. Not everyone has the money to put in data. So however we can reach our people, make sure that they are accounted for, make sure that our leaders are also uh, let's say they're also in sync with you. I'm very
Mm.
proud of the sales leaders that we have, who are really rallying even on Facebook that people should stay at home, they are the ones who are saying stay home, just because you said that the company said stay home, they would also do the
Mm.
same thing. So I think it's really a great help to everybody, that at least a majority of the people I know from work are doing their part to make sure that we're fighting this properly.
Yes, there.
Yeah, that's
And we
great.
have a
That's
question.
great.
That's great, Ma'am Joy. We have a question from our master coach A. She's the
Yeah.
global partner of Global for Entrepreneur. So sabi niya po dito, hello Joy, how do you see the COVID experience as transforming agent in the way you do business?
Oh yeah, our business is person to person selling. We're basically going from house to house. I'm sure you've heard about our company.
Yeah.
It's real about personal selling, going out and making chica to your customers, and patting the back of your sales force. But really here, we've learned how to go live. Basically, this is like the first week that I've realized that I can actually do this. you know, and like I'm not a millennial, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, what do you press when you go live? And then I learned to put on the curtains and the backdrop and all of that. And so and I have like Salesforce at the back, in their homes, and they don't know how to use Messenger, or they're like, "Mom, how do you go into the closed group?" Like this. And I think it's going to change the way we do business considerably. I mean, considerably, lalo na sa
Yeah.
Philippines. We're not that, ang techie lang sa atin really are the millennials. But my mom and my dad has learned how to do the video call already. So this virtual world is like a new world to everybody, but we were forced into it, and I think it's really helped us to grow
Yeah.
also.
Yeah,
Ang
wonderful.
galing. So
Galing.
you
Yeah.
yeah, you just covered right, learning these techie stuff. So that's amazing. Ang galing.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the other day I learned how to use the OBS studio.
Yeah.
And
You
I was
like
like,
to
this is giving me a headache. I'm
galing.
like, this
Opo.
is this is so painful.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Amazing,
But you're not
amazing
alone.
the kind of pain situation.
Yes, exactly.
Diba?
You're not alone. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Meron, we are doing this live every day before we are even afraid to watch ourselves. Di ba, Coach Glenda? We're even afraid to watch ourselves
Oh,
during
yes.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Oo. Oo nga, no?
when we were interviewed, di ba, by Coach A last year, we are so afraid to watch ourselves in Facebook, but now we are doing this live every day.
I was doing like a eyeshadow tutorial, and I had like a behind the scenes pictures sa Facebook ko, and like my cousins were like going, "Can you post this on Facebook?" And I was like, "Ugh, kahiya, og na." Close group na lang. So prone to bloopers, di ba?
Exactly, but that's what makes it wonderful, yung bloopers po, ano. And another message, si Coach A, our Coach A, sabi niya, "What is your message to fellow entrepreneur?"
For f- uh for the entrepreneurs, I think it's also for everybody. At this time of isolation, we have a lot of K drama Netflix going on, and everyone is on K drama Netflix and everything. But I think it's also a time to develop yourself by just sitting quietly, figuring out what you want to do, and all this is over. Trying to learn new skills like we're doing right now, diba? Trying to grow in your
Mm,
own way where you are. I
yeah,
I, I don't
Yes.
believe that you have to be out of your house just for you to become creative or to learn something new.
Yes.
So lalo na ngayon virtually, I think entrepreneurs, they should really try also to discover the beautiful opportunity that this has given us. From a negative that the enemy is doing for us, God is turning this into a positive thing for you to be
Yes.
able to learn something
yeah,
new. Yeah. I think
that's
there's a
true.
lot of things that there's a rich learning session that we can learn every day, virtually and on our own in our own homes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's always same lessons. I think that everybody's saying that we're all learning different things, even in the the restriction, the midst of the restriction, and that puts at it, in just like the virtual stuff. It's just really just developing and growing yourself. So it's
Yeah,
so good that we're all kind
and
of in the same
realizing,
boat.
yeah, and realizing that 1 week's worth of grocery can be extended to a week and a half with 4 eating kids.
Yeah,
And because you can't
budget.
go out if you forget your salt on a Saturday, that's it, man. You have to do something else. Cook with sugar.
Yeah,
Cook with sugar.
the by choose the things we learn, the places that we can go, the things that we can do when we put our mind to it, and we're being
Yes, that's right.
forced to put our minds to this situation. So, yeah, it's so good to hear this.
Yeah,
So,
Exactly.
exactly.
yeah. So, Coach Hasmin, do you want to ask Joy the last question that we have?
Yes. Okay. So, Joy, what outcome would you like to see in our situation?
Siguro for me first,
Yes,
personally, yung
exactly.
higher
Yeah.
appreciation of the really simple things in life. Like just
Mm,
going out
oh,
early
Wow.
and do the gardening and feeding the dogs,
mm,
or taking
Yeah.
care of your kids' hair, things like that. Because when you're an entrepreneur or when you're working, you're basically in a rat race. Right now, the
mm,
rat race has stopped. 'Di ba? So
Yes.
totoo. Mm,
it's just stopped. So life is just showing you the simple stuff, the simple stuff. It's also for everyone. I think more of for everybody. What I would want to see is a higher appreciation of the environment. There's less garbage out there, there's
Mm.
less pollution out there. We can actually walk now. It's okay to walk a
Yes.
couple of blocks because you've got nothing to ride on. An awareness that life is very precious and it's very fragile, so boosts your
Yes.
immune system. I think that, and most importantly, I think that's the number three, but that's also the first priority, is to understand that God is in control and He's sovereign.
yeah.
I,
Exactly.
Yes.
I always I always go back to John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the
Yeah.
Word was with God.
Was good.
And
Mm,
there's no, like, for I've been to Italy and I've been to Spain and I've been to the US, and they are the highest right now, and it breaks your heart because you know how
Mm-hmm.
beautiful these countries are. They have beautiful people, they have beautiful places, and they're going through this. And you, sana, when we come out of this, we have a better understanding that
Yeah.
we are all individually connected, and the success of this is in the individuals also. And so for the entrepreneurs that are out there, the leaders that are out there, let's build more entrepreneurs and more leaders, because that's what we need. So I think you know, I one of the outcomes na gusto ko sa anak ko, sabi ko sa kanya, see, we've already lost 9 doctors. You have to be a doctor. Sabi ko sa kanya, sabi niya, I don't want to be a doctor. Sabi ko, but you know, you have to individually, you have to contribute to where you are. You have
Yes.
PNP police,
Yes.
you have nurses out there, and we are all fighting this together. And I think that's one of the outcomes, just the togetherness of the whole community, whether you're a
Yes.
leader or you're a yaya or whatever. But the success of this is really how we respond to it individually.
Amazing. I'm so
Amazing.
humbled. Yeah, I'm so
I'm so
humbled
humbled what's
meeting you.
happening.
Ang gaganda ng message mo.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, we learn a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
sa inyo, Ma'am Joy, ano? So, yung tatlong bagay, appreciation, awareness. That's what I was na-catch ko, eh. Appreciation, awareness, and realize that God is in control and He is
Yeah,
sovereign. Tama po.
yeah, yeah.
So, above all these things, yun naman talaga yung makikita nating positive, the things that we have
Yeah,
reflected upon on in these few days. 'Di ba? Ilang araw pa
yeah.
lang ito, or 2 weeks, I think 3 weeks. So, but
Yeah,
just
I mean, I'm
imagine
not
that
even
change.
looking at
Mm-mm.
April 14, because if I count the days, I have to swallow the fear every day. You know, kasi like now there are rolling stars. Do you have rolling stars there already?
No, dito po sa
Like
San Mateo wala.
the public markets here around here have already closed. So you can only get the food from the rolling stores. I don't know if the supermarkets will open, but
Mm,
it's basically
Mm.
they will kung ano lang. And I'm living like near the rice, yung mga rice ano namin dito. Yung nagagawa ng rice. They've closed down because all the rice production that's happening around the area is being bought already by the local governments to feed each
Mm.
barangay. So that's what's happening. So you know, you just have to swallow the fear again, and then realize again that God is in control. He will provide.
exactly. Right, Coach G.
Indeed, indeed.
Indeed. Coach G, you want to answer your question as the wellness coach? The one that you asked kay RC kanina.
Yes. Yes. So I am such a big self-care advocate, Joy. So I ask because you're taking care of your four kiddos and 2 dogs, is it? And your husband. How are you taking care of you?
Well, I do the gardening. Okay, get some fresh air. Go out there, get some fresh air.
Yes.
Avoid lying down too much, because you can't really go out and do the exercise you need. Diba? You're used to walking
It's
around
hard.
all day. You know, your mouth is
I
talking all
know.
day, while your feet are walking all day.
Yes.
Vegetables as much as possible. Yay, my kids
Yes.
are eating patola. Tomorrow we have munggo, di ba? And you know, I think the awareness that your immune system has to be up
Okay.
Yes.
before it hits you. And what we're teaching the kids also, they have their daily dose of fruit, their daily dose of vitamins. We have
Yes.
the bicycle is in the living room on the trainers.
Yes.
So we're doing that. We have the trainers on the bicycles right now while they're watching TV.
Yes.
The kids are doing exercise by mopping the floor and all that. So doing the chores and all that, you know, as part of
Yes.
their exercise, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
just remain. I think
Wow.
just remaining calm, you know.
Yes. But so good to hear, because that's really so important right now, given that it's all about taking care of ourselves to like fight this thing that we're fighting,
Yeah,
right?
and
So
I have a
it's
lot
so
of
good to
oils
hear
with
that that's
me,
very
so
mindful.
yeah.
Yes. Can talk about Another time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot, may mga
So,
comments po tayo dito with other coaches. Coach Melissa, sabi niya, you become more creative and resourceful in this trying time. So that's from
yes,
Coach Mel. And
Yes.
that
True.
hashtag self-care. Ayun,
Yes.
sabi po niya. And
yes.
so yung self-care po ni Ma'am Joy is gardening, fresh air, movement, vegetables, all for boosting immune system. So that's how she
Yeah.
take care of
And she's,
herself.
yes.
And every day I put on
And she's
makeup
got
for work.
oils.
So I'm like I walk. My office is like 2 steps away from my bed,
Mm.
but in the morning we it's like if I flip the camera, you'll see my bed. It's like that. And so like on my left is my office, on my right is my vanity table, and that's it. But still I get up, do my kilay, do my arms, do my legs, put on
Yeah,
shampoo, conditioner.
yeah, wonderful. 'Di ba kahit nasa bahay tayo, we are working from home. That's
Oh yeah,
also
you'll see
one
I'm
way.
on lipstick. I still have
Mm,
lipstick, eyeshadow.
That's
magpapaganda
so
ka rin. So we
Just to
good.
are,
keep it normal.
yes, yes, exactly. Women are women.
That's so
Magme-makeup pa
good.
rin. Mm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you still have to be mabango for your husband, 'di ba? I mean, 'di ba? You cannot go to bed amoy ginisa.
Mm.
Yun.
Talagang ano,
That's so true.
cosmetic, oh, yeah, talagang Avon girl po si Ma'am Joy, ano. So she's
Oo.
also teaching us to become beautiful every day kahit nasa bahay
Yeah.
lang.
At saka, 'di
Yes,
ba,
yes.
when you're live, nakakahiya when people see you, you're like, "Oh, si ma'am." Like this. They're like, "Si ma'am parang hindi pa naliligo." 'Di ba? Hindi siya maganda.
These
Yeah,
are real
exactly,
conversations. Yes.
exactly. So
So,
since we're
thank
already
you. Thank you
running
for
out of
saying.
time, yes, for all the share. I think message mo po, Ma'am Joy, what is your message to every woman out there right now who are panicking or are still
Okay.
adjusting with the situation? Anong
Yeah.
message mo po?
I don't know the statistics of or the data of if women panic more than men panic, but I from experience, women are more level-headed when things go wrong because we have kids. But I would advise every woman who is out there to keep the faith and keep the light on for your kids and for your husband. Um, just do what you were made to do. You were made to nurture your family right now. That's what Eve was created for, to nurture her surroundings and to take care of her husband. So just do that. Remember that you were there, you were created to love your children, love your husband, and train your children also at home. So just do that right now and you'll be fine. You will be able to keep concentration when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is taking care of your family.
Yeah, yes, wonderful,
Thank you.
wonderful. So
Wonderful. It is.
thank you. Thank you, yes. Thank you again, Coach G, for connecting us. So kanina kay RC, and now because of RC, we were connected to Joy, and we are learning a lot from this, from interviewing to them, 'di ba? And we encourage you, Ma'am Joy, later that you share this. So mamaya doon sa inyong mga managers, sa iyong sales team, so you can share this. This is in Coach A coaching community. So you can just like that Facebook group. Marami rin po kayong matututunan doon, and you can watch this on replay and you can share it to everyone. Marami rin po mga posting doon si Master Coach A about our situation, about how to handle panic and a lot of things. So yun po, you can watch this on replay and share it later. Coach G?
Having a hard time with
Ah,
my
okay.
audio.
So
Yes,
last,
sorry. I didn't hear.
Yeah.
yeah, would you, so any message po kay Joy before we say goodbye?
I just want to say, Joy, it's really a pleasure to have met you. And again, thank you for saying yes to this. Darcy was just right in referring you for us to join us in this women connection and just really inspiring and sharing those beautiful words. So thank you
Yeah.
for spending your time with us and keep taking care of you. So stay well and safe out there.
You too.
Yes.
Take care.
Take care. And before
Yes.
we say goodbye, we will do the love bomb boom. So this is how we
Yes.
express love. Hindi tayo, medyo malalayo po tayo ngayon. So, love bomb. So, boom. So, we spread the love virus. Love bomb boom.
Love. Bam boom.
Yes. Okay, one, two, three. Okay. For the last time, one, two, three. Love. One, two, three. Love bomb boom.
Love. Bam boom.
Boom. Yay. Yes. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Joy.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Bye.
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 Bye.